Cheers and salutations. Welcome one and all to our YouTube channel. This is Chicago Reacts. My name is Kit. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that ring bell notification. That way all of you are made aware when we upload new content here on this channel. And today, we have ourselves a fun video to check out. It's none other than from the great Brandon Herrera. And it's going to be a fun video from Brandon Herrera. It's called the M16A1 Grenadier, the Scarface machine gun. Say hello to my little friend. All right, I shouldn't have done it like that, but hey, good stuff from Brandon Herrera as always. But look, folks, he does great work. But for all the videos we do here for Chicago Reacts, the original link is in the description box below. So please, when we react to these videos, I'm asking you, please support the original content creator. It's the right thing to do. It's the one thing to do. And I know that you hip cool cats will do that. So please do that. That link is in the description box below. Plus, hey, check it out. We also have ourselves an awesome Discord page. So what is going on? Hey, stay tuned and check it out, okay? It is going to be awesome, live and direct. So there we go. But nonetheless, grab yourself a tasty snack and a tasty beverage, and let's get ready to check this video out. In 3. Oh. I was playing it before I even had a chance to play it. In 3, a 2, a 1.
Sorry about that, guys. The trees are speaking Asian food. Anyway, this little baby is the M16A1 with the accompanying M203 40mm noob tube. Now let's get to the chopper.
Come on. Oh, glorious. 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 That was the best 50 seconds I ever saw in my life. If I'm going to end 2023 on a good note, I'm glad I'm checking out a Brandon Herrera video. Okay? Okay.
What? Said he was a minor attracted person. Whereas I just still treat them like predators. Because it's the gun from Predator. Come here, weary traveler. Sit down. Let me tell you about the M16A1. So this baby here should probably...
Oh, the M16A1. I never had a chance to use that, but I had the M16A2, the M16A4, and the M4 carbine. We all name our rifles. I named my M4 Cleopatra. Little Wikipedia fact, so there you go. Just a little Wikipedia fact. What's wrong?
Probably look familiar. You probably know this M16 bloop tube combo from plenty of places, whether it be Call of Duty, Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger, or the 1980s Christian film Scarface.
Yes. My little friend!
An after-school special about the dangers of drugs. One thing's for sure, the old school M16 and the M203.
By the way, Scarface is a family-friendly movie. Fun for the grandparents, mom and pop, your uncle and aunt, your distant relatives, and all little kids. Check it out. Scarface. A family film.
Grenade launcher go together like peas and carrots.
Aww.
It was also in that movie. I don't check this shit. Sometimes I just say things, like a dog chasing cars. You may also notice for this video, we're using our old range, the same range that we test fired our first AK-50 at. And the AK-50 V2. And we may have already test fired our AK-50 V3. We just haven't released the video yet. Really excited to show you guys that video. It's coming out next month. So please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, hit that notification bell. And if you're already subscribed and you've already hit that notification bell, leave me a comment. Tell me what you're wearing. I hope it's sexy. Yeah, anyhow, enough about...
Well, I'm got my pants on. Got this cool Godzilla t-shirt. You know, it's not really something that's going to capture the mind, but I feel flattered.
About me and you, let's talk about the M16. The old school M16 first saw wide service in Vietnam, but of course the actual design of the weapon goes a little bit before that. This little creation was the brainchild of a Eugene Stoner, with a little bit of help from Sully. No, not,
Oh.
never mind. Hell, there's even a photo of President John F. Kennedy holding one of these in the Oval Office. Back when even the biggest Democrats could admit that these things were fucking rad and civilians owning guns was not a bad thing. Kennedy was kind of rad in a couple ways, actually. Until, of course, that one day when, according to the CIA, his head just did that.
President Kennedy died.
But I really just had to have this.
R.I.P. Kennedy. Did you guys know there was actually a movie? It's not really the best. It's sort of like a campy science fiction film where JFK is prevented from being assassinated, and it leads to a greater future. You know, or maybe things aren't as bad as they are. I don't know. Listen, I'm from the great state of Illinois. Anyone that's listened to us, I think Fermilab is responsible for the destruction of the timeline. They had to have done something with the Hydrogen Collider. I need 20 dedicated people. Now, Brandon, you can be part of this Avenger team, but honestly, I think they did something with the Hydrogen Collider, and they're not being honest. Something happened. Something happened. I know it's a crazy theory, but look, you got the U.S. government doing hearings about UFOs. You got everybody talking about aliens. Is it too crazy to think that maybe something happened with the Hydrogen Collider? I don't know. Just give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Something happened. Something happened at Fermilab.
Configuration of the M16A1, because let's face it, this is dope as shit, especially with this particular handguard that is special made to fit the M203 grenade launcher underneath. It's an iconic configuration, as we talked about, from, you know, GWAT to Scarface to Predator, a film where two future real-life governors fight an alien. It sounds like I'm making that up, but I'm not. No, it was because it's so iconic,
a glorious film.
80s film and such.
Not only is it a glorious film, it'll turn you into a sexual Tyrannosaurus. That's right, you heard me. Type in the comment section below.
That I had to run it in my first ever competition earlier this year, the 80s themed Lethal Weapons. It's my first attempt at a real deal shooting competition where I mostly just kind of ran it for fun, ran it with some friends. And a couple stages, they even let me run it full auto. And yes, they did let me use the tube.
Stand up to my little friend.
Before we go any further, I need to give a huge shout out to Intel Milco.
That actually looks like a lot of fun.
International Milky Mommy Milker Co. Intel Milky Mommy Co. for helping us out with this M16. No bullshit, those guys are awesome. They're a little crazy, but in the good way, the way we like. So big thank you to them for helping us get.
There's crazy haha and crazy uh-oh. So first of all, let's talk about crazy haha. Yeah, you got that friend at a party, does a crazy stunt, says a crazy joke. Oh man, you're so crazy. And then there's crazy uh-oh. Like uh-oh. That's nothing fun about crazy uh-oh. There's nothing funny about crazy uh-oh. That's the two difference, okay? You're so crazy, haha. And then crazy uh-oh. And if you think I just made it up, no, I'm quoting Homer Simpson.
This thing video ready. 80 break. So we're going to be doing our White Claw penetration test a little differently this time. We're actually going to be incorporating some real-world ballistics and science and shit. I know, it's crazy, right? So when it comes to barrel length for the AR-15, it is widely regarded that the 20-inch barrel, like we have here on the M16A1, is a fucking Chad. It's not super unwieldy, you can still use it pretty easy. It's not super heavy on the front end, just on the barrel side alone. But you do get that nice bit of powder burn that actually gets that bullet cooking at a pretty good speed that allows, for example, green tip spicy boys to actually do what they're supposed to do. AKA, you don't have a warrant and those better be level 4 plates. So to show the energy delivered with a Spicy Boy 5.56
Spicy
and a 20-inch barrel, we have 5 White Claws in a row here to try to show some of the energy that this baby is packing. So let's get to it. Giving all 20 inches of the green weenie in 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! Beautiful. Glorious.
I think we made our point.
Politically, socially, economically, and spiritually. You made your point.
So while some of these popped open and others just, you know, kind of exploded, one of them we thought actually had survived. It was this one right here. But as it turns out, even this one caught some at the very end. So yeah, none survived. But you really got to see that once that 5.56 starts to really expand and tumble and it's not such a laser dart anymore, it really is still delivering a lot of energy. Which really just goes to show that size does in fact matter, despite what your girlfriend or your Uncle Rick told you. All right, look, I know.
Oh. Oof. Oof. Man, this video's got the jokes.
I'm an AK guy, I've got my preferences, don't kink shame. But come on, you have to admit, stuff like this is pretty rad. But speaking of AKs, would you guys like an opportunity to win one of mine? An AKG Warfighter made custom by us in San Antonio, Texas. 14.5-inch barrel, pinned and welded for 16 inches, suppressor ready with a K&S adjustable gas piston, Ultimac gas tube rail, J-Mac front sight gas block combo, and classic wood furniture. Well, for one last big 2023 push, my congressional campaign is actually giving one of these away to a lucky donor of over $5 who donates before December 31st. These are super hard to get. Every time we do a run of these or any of the guns that we make, they're sold out like that. But we set one of these aside specifically to give away as a thank you to the people who are helping us with this congressional race. The campaign's going great so
All the best to your campaign. Seriously, good luck to you, man.
far, and we're doing a really good job of scaring the hell out of a sitting anti-gun fake Republican. So if you want to help me hold bad politicians accountable and win a dope-ass custom gun made by us, go ahead and donate before December 31st. You don't have to live in Texas, but you do have to live in the United States. That's just the law. Just want to let you guys know about that. Now back to the M16A1. Let's talk manual of arms. So as for the M16 itself, the manual of arms are pretty similar to pretty much any AR-15 you know of. Charging handle here, lock that back. Your bolt release right here on the side. Slam your bolt home. Mag release right here. And your forward assist, AKA your built-in jam button, because they knew what you were gonna have to deal with.
Yeah, there you go. Jam it in.
Yes, I know that wasn't the original design. The Army wanted it because they committee fucked it. I just had to get a jab at AR, guys, okay? If only the fucking committees with the Army had gotten their start in gunsmithing and weapons technology from the links down in the description and pinned comment at sdi.edu, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Who knows? As for the 40mm itself, this is a real 40mm, not one of those like 37mm flare launchers, you know, like the firework launcher stuff or whatever that you've seen at gun stores and things that are civilian legal. This is a military issue LMT 40mm. This is technically classified as a destructive device, much harder for a civilian to get. When you've got a functional full auto M16, you might as well have a real 40 mic to put on it. Also, thank you to LMT for helping us get the proper 12-inch barrel on this thing. It just didn't look right with the 9. Again, size matters. As for the manual of arms for this bad boy,
As it should.
the release is right here. You push this
That's what she said. Hey, what? If I do it for Scott's videos, Brand's gonna get them too. That's what she said.
in, and then you can go ahead and open it up, as you can see here. So where you just throw in your 40mm grenade,
Good.
lock it back.
Good.
As for your safety, you flip this little bit here, and now you cannot pull the grenade launcher trigger. Now flip that down and out of the way, and you are ready to say hello to your little friend.
Who's pretty huge. That's what she said. Ah, don't look at me like that. What, 2023? Just because I had jokes, 2024 is going to be the same way too.
Tube time. So as we mentioned before, this is not like one of those civilian legal 37mm flare launchers or anything. This is a real LMT 40mm. Now the harder part about this one on the civilian side, and even with all the licensing and people that I know, is getting access to 40mm high explosive rounds. It's very difficult, but not impossible. I know one of you guys has a hookup, and if you would like to share, please let me know. Comment section, if you'd like to see some high explosive 40mm hijinks, let me know down in the comments. Also let me know what you'd like to see me blow up with it, because I don't have a target in mind exactly, but I know no matter what, it's going to be fun. Either way, you already saw me earlier shooting off one of those chalk rounds at a paper target. But today we're going to show off some of the other munitions you can get for that, such as non-lethal. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have Houston Jones here right now. Oh, and for those of you who care, this is actually a B&T 40mm grenade. Yes, that B&T. So of course, just like everything else B&T, it was expensive as fuck. All right, so we're gonna try a White Claw penetration test with a non-lethal 40mm and hope it just doesn't bounce back and smack me in the dick. We're at a mostly peaceful riot and things need to...
Okay, well, you know, be sure to, you know, maybe you should put some plating there, okay? Because if something happens, you know, Scott's saying put a thumb in it might not work. I'm just saying.
Simmer down. Sir, stop resisting!
Ooh. All right, that ooh came out wrong, but, you know, ooh, there you go.
It's also worth noting that they're usually referred to as not non-lethal, but less lethal. And they're less lethal at distances of usually 50 yards or greater.
Okay. Yes.
This is going to be a lot of paperwork.
Yes, it will be.
One of the things that I personally love the most about this setup on the 16A1, as far as the weight on the front end with the 40mm grenade launcher and the 20-inch barrel combo, is that the front end is it's perfectly weighted for controllable full auto. So just to demonstrate that, I've got this really cool magazine, this PMag that First Form ended up sending me. By the way, First Form, appreciate those guys. If you've never had their protein candy bars, I know that sounds weird, they're fucking phenomenal. Much love. Anyway, I'm gonna try out this PMag and do a full auto controllability demonstration with the 16A1. So just look at how flat comparably. You know, with full autos, you expect everything to kind of be all over the place a little bit, but look at how flat the 16A1 stays, even though it has a pretty high rate of fire. Rate of fire.
Watson.
Rate of fire.
Glorious. Glorious.
That gun stayed exactly.
Last time, I'm sorry.
That gun stayed exactly where I wanted it to. It's pretty damn dope.
Good.
That should show Charlie for now. Ladies and gentlemen, the M16A1. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I've been enjoying this gun. I've had it for quite some time, but I've never gotten around to doing a video for you guys. You know, there's quite a few things in my collection like that. Like I bought them with the intent to do videos, just haven't gotten around to it. I'm working my way through the backlog. I've got some exciting stuff coming up, actually. Got some Galils to show you, a Liberator pistol, and January is gonna be an AK-50 video. A certain AK-50 video I'm very excited for. You'll only get to watch those if you subscribe. I'll know the difference and I will block your ass. But seriously guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for following along. We appreciate you almost as much as we appreciate the guys who subscribe and click that notification bell. But you know what? For everyone, we appreciate you for staying along, watching to the end. And as always, I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next video.
My obsession to make the perfect weapon, like Rasputin's rise to the top. But you can stop.
80D break. Fuck. Ow, that was the front of my foot. So well, some of these popped open and shit.
Okay, first of all, what have we learned here? Sounds like an awesome contest to win that AK-47. Hey, if one of you hip cool cats participate in it and you win it, just let us know here at Chicago Reacts in the comment section below. You got to let us know what happened. And why don't you do a photo, maybe post it on the Discord that we have in the link in the description box below. All the best to the people and participants of that outstanding contest. All the best to Brandon Herrera and his race to United States Congress. Washington, D.C. is a cesspool. Little known Wikipedia fact. Chicago is the most corrupt city in the country. We only become number 2 if you add in Washington, D.C. So we're not all that bad. We got our problems, so there you go. But this was a fun video. Nothing like seeing the M16A1 Grenadier, all that good stuff. the Scarface machine gun, the Arnold Schwarzenegger machine gun, the 80s machine gun. So there you go. It was a lot of fun to check out. Learned a lot of good stuff. We had lots of good laughs. And as we close 2023, keep your heads on a swivel, drink water. Please support Brandon Herrera's content. Follow him on all social media. Do the right thing, you hip cool cats, especially as we go into 2024. Please be safe on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Obviously, this video will be coming out once those days do pass. But may 2024 be a successful year for all of you beautiful, lovely people. Take care. All the best. I am up out of here. And great video again from Brandon Herrera. All the best to you, buddy. Take care.